Have you ever wanted to give your paying members VIP access to special posts, pages, or resources? Well, you're in the right place, because creating a members-only area on your site is easier than you might think. Hi, it's Carmen again, and today I've got a fun challenge for us. We're transforming ordinary WordPress pages into an exclusive VIP lounge just for your community. Ready to roll? Let me show you how to restrict parts of your website to members only, so you can motivate your users to sign up for a membership. Paid Member Subscription is a powerful WordPress plugin that allows you to manage memberships, restrict content, and accept payments seamlessly. It's designed to integrate smoothly with your existing site, offering flexibility and control over who accesses your content. So, let me show you how to use it to restrict content on your site. Let's start by installing the plugin. Navigate to your WordPress dashboard, go to Plugins, Add New, and search for Paid Member Subscriptions. Click Install Now, and then Activate. Once activated, you'll find a new menu item labeled Paid Member Subscriptions. Now that the plugin is ready to go, let's first create our subscription plans. To create a subscription plan, the process is pretty straightforward. Go to Paid Member Subscriptions, Subscription Plans, Add New. Here, you can set up the plan's name, description, duration, price, free trial period, if you want your plans to have one, and more. For this example, let's create a standard plan and a premium plan. Make sure to click the Save button once you are ready. Great! Now that we have our plans ready, let's dive in and restrict our content accordingly. Paid Member Subscriptions offers us multiple content restriction options, but let's take them one by one to make sure we understand the differences. Let's start by restricting an individual page or post on our website. Edit the post or page you want to restrict. In the Content Restriction section, select the users who should have access to this exclusive post. You can choose to display a message for those you want to keep out, or even redirect them to a different URL of your choosing. If you want to have even more control of your content, you also have the option to restrict based on a custom template. You can customize the restriction message or redirect page either individually on the page you are working on, or you can set general restriction messages or redirects in the plugin settings. This would work as your default settings if you don't customize the restriction on an individual page level. Sounds simple so far, but what if you want to restrict only a certain area of a page rather than the whole thing? Just choose the page where you want your content to be restricted and click on the block you want to hide for non-members. With the Paid Member Subscription plugin installed, you'll now see a new option in the block settings area titled Content Restriction. This is where you'll be able to choose which users can see this specific block or what subscription plan they need to have. You can also add a custom message for users so they can understand why this content is hidden. If you don't use block and prefer the classic WordPress editor, add the PMS shortcode using the visual editor at the beginning and at the end of the premium content. Hit save and voila! Only your premium subscribers will see that part of the content, while the rest of the page remains visible to everyone. Easier than you thought, right? Well, now you are ready to restrict content based on your own terms. But what if you want to automate your flow even more and not manually add these restrictions to each post or page? Well, the Global Content Restriction add-on lets you set up content restriction settings for entire post types and taxonomies. Mind you, this add-on is only available with a Paid Member Subscriptions license, so make sure to pause this video and head over to our official website to get your own. Then come back once everything is set up. Since we already have our plan set up with the necessary details, we can now come back to the Global Restriction meta box. As you can see, you can now choose to restrict all posts, pages, attachments, and much more, depending on your preferences. For this example, I will choose to restrict posts. Right now, only members subscribed to this plan will be able to see the posts. Logged out users and logged in users that are not subscribed to this plan will see my custom restriction message instead of the content. Next, you'll notice that you can also choose to add a taxonomy restriction for the selected post type. Click on the Add Taxonomy button and select one from the taxonomies attached to the previously selected post type. I'll choose Category and select one from my available ones. This will restrict all the posts on my website from that category, even those posted in the future, so only premium members can see them. Don't forget to click Save Subscription once you are ready. Now, before ending, let me show you a few extra things that might be useful for you. Paid member subscriptions also gives you the option to restrict comments. You can restrict the user from viewing and replying to comments, or you can let the user view comments but deny them replying, or even set up a preview for the restricted pages, giving you the ability to show a part of it to your users. Finally, you have the option to include or not restricted posts in queries. When disabled, this setting hides restricted posts, products, or forums from appearing in public searches on your site, such as your blog archive and search results. And that's a wrap. Now you know how to easily restrict content on your WordPress site using the paid member subscriptions plugin. Whether you're building an exclusive members-only blog, a premium course site, or you just want to give special access to your VIPs, you now know where to start. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you're into more WordPress tips, consider subscribing so you don't miss out. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. I'm happy to help. And I'll leave the link to an extended blog post on this topic if you want to explore even more advanced features. See you later!